presents the Memory Bank. Through the magic of Imaginary, the Memory Bank offers entertainment, excitement, enthusiasm, and audience involvement. The Memory Bank is the chance for your station to do something the other guy can't copy and that your listeners will love. Put yourself in your radio audience and imagine hearing the story of an out-of-phase computer that stumps scientist attempts to cure it. A mysterious malady causes the machine to receive only your radio station. For 11 years, scientists worked to correct the problem. Finally, in desperation, your station is able to acquire this crazy computer only to discover that while listening to your station, it has learned the words to every song you've ever played.
KYA presents The Legend of the Mighty Memory Bank.
For years, the Palo Alto scientists let that ornery machine sit in a locked room and listen to 1260 kilohertz on its radio brain. Little did those short-sighted scientists realize that all this time, the machine's memory bank was functioning. Then suddenly the Army decided to mothball the machine, and it was disabled and stored in a lonely Hayward warehouse. After all,
what do you do with a rock and roll memory bank? Stay tuned for the continuing adventures of one of America's most puzzling problems. KYA presents The Legend of the Mighty Memory Bank.
one of KYA's brilliant young engineers, Leo Goffarelli, noticed an article in Herb Cain's column about the mothballing of the memory machine. In a sealed bid auction, young Leo acquired the memory bank and took it to his marina home. Not knowing what to do with the machine, he used it as a stand for his television set.
What do you do with a rock and roll memory bank? Stay tuned for the continuing adventures of one of America's most. KYA presents The Legend of the Mighty Memory Bank.
One night, Leo Goffarelli fell asleep watching the Late Late Show. When he awoke, the television station had signed off, but Leo heard a voice. The memory bank, being used as a TV stand, was trying to talk. Leo listened closely and waited patiently for words he could understand.
I want to hold your hand.
What strange message from the machine was this?
What do you do with a rock and roll memory bank? Stay tuned. KYA presents The Legend of the Mighty Memory Bank.
After a few hours, it became apparent to engineer Goffarelli that the memory bank was not the malfunctioning moron the Army had said, but was indeed a capable computer with some large degree of knowledge. The machine's vocabulary seemed limited, though, so Lucky Leo invited several of the KYA DJs over to his marina pad to teach his computer some new words. Tom Campbell taught it one of his favorite pledges.
On my honor.
On my honor.
I will do my duty.
I will do my duty.
To God and my country.
To God and my country.
After 10 years of non-production, the memory bank was beginning to come to life. But the big question was still unanswered.
What do you do with a rock and roll memory bank? Stay tuned for the continuing adventures of one of America's most puzzling problems.
The approach and arrival of the memory bank in your market is up to you. KYA selected the fantasy or storytelling approach. You may wish to create a different story or perhaps a continuing series of news feature stories designed to pique interest for the memory bank. PAMS provides you with sample promo scripts and reels full of production aids, music, stingers, and custom-created memory bank voice tracks. But wait, we are getting ahead of ourselves. What do you do with a PAMS memory bank?
Deep within the top security electronics chamber at KYA, the mighty memory bank hums quietly as it awaits its next human challenge. Stored in the memory bank computer cells are the words to the top songs of the past decade. Every hour, the memory bank challenges another human KY listener to name a mystery memory melody. If you do, KYA will share $12,600 in prizes with you.
I know the words to every song. If you guess, I'll bet you're wrong.
Stay tuned for your chance to match your mind against the machine.
I can do anything better than you.
The challenges from the KYA Memory Bank continue. As we've learned, the Memory Bank has stored and recorded the words to every song played on KYA in the past 10 years. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., we invite each of you to encounter the KYA Memory Bank in a musical test. $12,600 in prizes will be given away to those KYA listeners who can prove that man is just as smart as any machine. We hope you will accept this challenge and be with us tomorrow afternoon for the first history-making match of Man Against Machine.
Anytime you're ready.
The prize can be large or small. PAMS provides you with 231 custom contest clue tracks, 33 separate secret songs or contest games. Here's an actual air check of KYA in San Francisco during the first week of the Memory Bank contest.
Take care for your skin.
Can I say what I feel? Will the time ever reveal just one dream?
Who dares to challenge the memory bank?
This hour I have Lindsay Suslow of the city. Lindsay, listen closely as the KY Memory Bank clues you to some of the words from one of the top songs of the past decade.
In 1965, saw yesterday.
Now, Lindsay, for 50 of America's top albums, can you correctly name our mystery memory melody?
Yesterday?
Would you repeat that, please, Lindsay?
Yesterday.
Oh, Lindsay, your answer does not compute as correct, which means you don't win the big prize, but you're always a winner with KYA. We'll send you your own personal memory bank with our thanks for listening and for playing the game. Next hour, another challenger and a new clue comes up soon on KYA.
New creation McGeevil. Little girl, what's your game?
The structure and on-air format of the game is entirely up to you. Call in or write in, random select or in-store registration. PAMS provides you with the production aids and copy starter suggestions to give you total local creation and control. Each contest game is divided into 7 parts. Taking one lyric line from one of the top songs of the past 11 years, you receive 7 progressive variations. The first version will contain only 1 or 2 words from the lyric line.
In 1959, they
The second version will add a few words.
In 1959, they some crazy little.
And by the time the final versions are on, the lyric line takes shape.
They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one.
They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. But you know, yeah, must
By the spacing of your broadcast of the progressive clues, you can closely predict your frequency of having winners. New clue additions depend on the prizes offered and your market situation. Some stations have been running the new clue lines at a rate of once per show, others once every 6 hours, and still others once per day. The old clue regularly repeated until a new clue is broadcast. By the promotion of the fact that new clues are coming, you generate more audience excitement and increase listening spans as your audience stays tuned to hear those upcoming clues. Of course, the on-air guesses also act as clues, as by promise of elimination, your listeners get a better idea of the mystery song.
Can you correctly name our mystery memory melody?
It could be Ain't Me, Babe by the Turtles.
Oh, Jimmy, your answer does not compute as correct.
Mike, I want you to listen closely as the KYA Memory Bank clues you to some of the words from one of the top songs of the past decade. This will be a new clue, so listen carefully.
In 1970, be amazed at the friends you.
Now,
Well, Mike, for 50 of America's top albums, can you correctly name our mystery memory melody?
By any chance, is that the Beatles?
By any chance, is it what?
The Beatles.
I need the name of the song, Mike.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, your answer does not compute as correct, which means you don't win the big prize, but you're always a winner with KYA. So we'll be sending you your own personal memory bank with our thanks for listening.
In addition to the hundreds of contest tracks, PAMS provides a full set of memory bank voice tracks, which can be used as wild tracks by your personalities or incorporated into production promos.
The KYA Memory Bank takes on the town.
My storage cells are ready.
The infallible electronic memory of the KYA Memory Bank has recorded the lyrics to KYA's entire $1 million music library.
I know every word. Do you?
Stand by for your chance to win 50 of America's top albums within the hour.
Anytime you're ready.
Custom Cuts 2, individually created for you and your needs.
Time to play the Memory Bank game again right here on the Chris Edwards Show. Memory Bank, are you ready?
All right, Chris.
Okay, tell us what number to call this hour.
478-3240.
That's 478-3240. The third action line caller from the city plays the game now.
Show me a man that's got a good woman. Show me.
The Memory Bank is totally flexible and adaptable. Obviously saleable too, with numerous merchandising possibilities. The personality of the Memory Bank as a machine and as a promotion is limited only by your imagination. You may wish to give the Memory Bank a new name. The Memory Machine, the Cash Computer, the Money Bank, or, well, maybe even Phyllis.
That does not compute, Doomkopf.
The preceding was a copyrighted feature and may not be reproduced in whole or in part.
In whole or in part.
Without the written consent.
The PAMS, Pens of Dallas. 4141 Office Parkway. Dallas, Texas.
Copyright 1970.
Far out.